Hey Virgo, it is October 3rd. Welcome to the channel today. Mercury has officially gone direct. Woo woo! I think everyone is super happy about that, which I know I am. But let's just dive right into your reading today. We've got the Archetype Stack by Kimberly Crayons. And let's just dive right into the reading, see what the messages are for this week. What are the messages for Virgo for the week of October 3rd? Messages for Virgo. What are the messages for Virgo? First card, Virgo. The Warrior. Not a bad place to start. Next card, Virgo. Apocalypsis. Next card we have is the Bardo. Next card we have, Virgo, is the Maiden. The Threshold. Thanatos. And the outcome cards we have for you, Gnosis, the Castle, the Riddle, one more card for you, Virgo, the Heart. Had the craziest readings all day. Just saying. Not one sign has gotten the same cards across the board, which is a good thing, right? But just kind of crazy. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Shaman. Cannot make this up, right? This is probably a very specific message for a very specific person out there, but just interesting layout of the cards for today. And I love the Shaman card, by the way. It's a great card altogether. Underlying theme, the Shaman. Virgo, you have come across someone very powerful in your recent past or in your current situation, but the underlying theme is tied to this individual. Could be you as well, but I feel strongly it's probably somebody around you, not necessarily you in particular. The number of the card is number 16 or number 7. Could be Cancer, female, or a male, or a month of July could be significant. First card we have is the Warrior, number 10. October could be a very significant month for you, Virgo. If this is you, then I feel strongly that there is a powerful energy surrounding your being at this time. Could be the same person as well, but in the past, the recent past, I feel strongly, Virgo, that you have overcome quite a bit. It has turned you into a true warrior, spiritual warrior, or just a warrior relative to your own personal journey, where you've had to overcome a lot of manipulative people who have tried to take advantage of you, or at times maybe you've been, like I see the snake wrapped around the warrior, and a lot of times the snake can be like awareness or temptation, but sometimes when it's in this context with the warrior, like the cattle head, right? It's almost like you've had to deal with an interweaving of dark energies around your being for a very long time that have either taken advantage of you, it's been a form of temptation, maybe there's been a web of deception around you, but it's kind of like interwoven in your being. And despite the fact you've powered through that, regardless. Like you've never, despite these dark energies, right, interweaving with amongst you or around your environment, in between you, there's still a lot of power, and nothing is going to stop the warrior from their own truth. They're proceeding on the path that they know that they are meant to, even the purpose that they're meant to fulfill in this lifetime. Nothing will stop the warrior. They're a very powerful individual. At times, these energies have caused significant devastation in your life, to your being, your self-confidence, your health, too, probably. And I think you've seen just how dark these energies have been, and it has been quite destructive, regardless. Despite the fact, it's interesting, in all three cards, actually, if you look at them, got third eye, right? Awareness. The eye again, awareness, dark energies. The eye one more time, the bardo. And you see the actual skulls around this, right? And so you see the skulls, but the eye is so clear. Like maybe in the past, some of these dark forces or energies around you that were negative or toxic to your well-being were harder to see through the clutter, like cutting through the clutter, right? To understand that they don't hold power over you and your ultimate destination. But now you see them clearly. Whenever they manifest in your life, whenever they have tried to take over, take advantage of you, and the clarity is so profound that now, even though they're surrounding you, it's no longer something that can destroy you, destruct parts of your life, inhibit you, hold you back. They can surround you all they want, but the clarity of sight is so profound that, again, nothing can trick you, deceive you, deter you from knowing what the truth is, because it's right there. Like it cannot be denied, right? You see it so clear, whereas before maybe again it was a little bit fuzzy or confusing. And your unawareness or inability to see that fully, or people's intentions, did cause destruction. But now that you see it, I think they don't hold power over you in the same way, right? Because you see it for what it is well in advance to protect yourself. In the recent past or just current situation, there's a beautiful energy surrounding you that is very feminine in nature. It is quite vulnerable, yet purity of heart, soul, innocence. It's divine love, unconditional love. And it could be self-love as well that you have for yourself. It's number 8. August could have been a significant month. Something could have came forth in August that manifested regarding love or a feminine energy. And there was a threshold that I think stalled you on your path. It was like a circular way of going about life that either or your situation or your environment kept you kind of stuck, like you were in a web of either deception, lies, false truths, or harm, like you were baited kind of by somebody, or you could have felt like you were like targeted in a way almost, or again you fell into a web that was sticky, like I can't break free of something that I want to, and you can see the spider kind of coming forth to eat you alive. type of thing. But you're stuck in it. Like there was something holding you back or keeping you stuck. And it's no longer. Something has, like I'm breaking free from this web that was seemingly keeping me stuck. And I'm no longer in that state. You've broken the threshold, so to speak. You've broken free from any restrictions or barriers to your ultimate truth and pathway forward. When this happens, Virgo, a newfound inner knowing comes forth that cannot be denied any longer. It is the bird is on there again, so it's interesting. You've got the threshold card, where that's technically not a bird. Somebody's feet, right, are breaking through the threshold. But for some reason, I keep imagining or seeing a bird flying through like it's like a barrier, and the bird is breaking free of that. And the bird is also coming full circle on this, meaning it was a completion of a karmic cycle, but ultimately it's the integration of these forces, dark and light forces, that have inhibited your ability to truly embrace your own self-worth and love and beauty, and understanding the value that you hold. Like maybe you have only allowed toxic negative energies in your life because that's what you thought. This is what I don't know my own value, so this is the best I can get. Whereas now you're seeing the truth of what you deserve, what you have to offer, what you need more in your life. Maybe it's been a lack of love fully, or just true innocence, beauty, and a different type of feminine energy than you've had previously. And now, again, there's full awareness of what you actually want and deserve in life. And you're no longer settling. It's like now you see that I could probably have so much more, right? I don't have to settle for this, because I don't have to settle for something that's not this. And when I accept that I could probably have it all, and this amazing feminine energy that has come forth to me, it is possible. I am worthy of that, right? It's even self-love tied to, I do deserve this. Understanding that it's going to bring you not only this inner knowing of your own truth of like, hey, I'm worth a lot more than what I currently have, or what I'm accepting as my own truth or reality. And I want this. I do want it all. I do want it all. I don't want to just settle for this when I can have this, right? And so beyond that, you're going deep inside yourself this month or this week, and you're asking questions that maybe you've avoided in the past, or you just felt like, I don't really need to look deeper. I don't need to ask. I don't need to search for the answer, because I just have to accept what is my current situation. Whereas now you want to know what I really want. What does my heart want? What do I deserve? Can I have this? Is this real? Like, if this is real, why am I not going towards that, right? Do I have to stay stuck in this place? Or can I break through the threshold finally and release toxic things and people and things that are holding me back, when maybe the only thing holding me back is myself, my inner awareness that I don't deserve more in life, and that I'm kind of entitled to it, right? If I just see the truth of what is in front of me, that it's everything I could have ever wanted and more, but I have to open my heart up to it, right? It's like maybe this is going to force you to break through your own threshold of like what I have to offer, what I can give, what I can receive in the context of relationship. Do I want to open my heart up again and potentially get hurt? All these are questions that you're probably asking yourself. Or what is my heart capable of? Do I want to go that deep? Maybe you don't want to, Virgo, and that's, a deeper question that you're asking yourself. But something, the shaman, this underlying energy, either within you or around you, or maybe this other person is a shaman, a spiritual guide, a mentor. They have understanding of the deeper truths of our existence and of this connection that maybe that you're came forth in your life, or that could potentially lead to your own self-destruction. But I think you're wanting to know. I want to know what the truth is. I want to know if this is something I need to seriously consider. Then why is my heart closed off to it? Because it's quite beautiful. It's everything I could want and more. It doesn't make sense why I'm not willing to release myself from the burdens and the chains that hold me back. Couple more. What is the outcome card, Virgo? What is the outcome card for Virgo? No, I think we're going to be good for today. The King. So there's self-confidence is probably lacking. I would say somebody needs to really accept that they are more powerful and they hold more control over their own situation than they think, potentially. They are the king of their own castle. They make their own decisions, choices. They really just need to step into their own power and accept that, like, they're not as stuck as they think. It's just like you have the ability to choose your own destiny, but unless you step into your power and push forward, right? Push yourself outside your comfort zone, have self-confidence in who you are, that you are enough, and embrace that and realize that I worthy of this type of experience and this type of love instead of this. But I gotta actually like search for deeper in my heart and inside myself to understand, how do I get there? Like what are the answers? What are the truths that I'm not seeing? Maybe I'm just not connected to my divine self and my inner intuition to understand, like, what is the pathway forward when it's all right in front of this person's eyes. Could be you or somebody else that they're not seeing, but it's right there. Somebody's tried to give them the answers. They don't want to hear it, unfortunately, but it's all right there. The Temple, yeah. There's something that you need to reconnect with, Virgo, within yourself and your higher truth and the divine. It is calling forth your name. You're ignoring the call. You're not listening to it, or you're just trying to feel like you have to bring everything together first before you can fully embrace the divinity of this connection. Or you're just not ready to go outside your comfort zone to like reconnect with the truth of your own being. Maybe you're just not willing to accept that. Ultimately, that's what the message is for today, is to, you really have to tune out the mind and you have to tune in your heart. You have to tune into your intuition and listen to that, because it's going to give you all the answers to all your questions. And if they haven't been given to you already, it's to follow the signposts, because there are people or situations that are trying to help you along the way to help you realize so much more exists in your environment and your future than I think you want to actually step in and embrace. You're just gonna have to go deep in your heart and search for the answers, because it's all right there. The inner knowing already knows what the pathway forward is. All right, Virgo, that's all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you'd like a personal, check the description box below for my email. And as always, like, share, subscribe, put a comment in. Love to read those. But have an amazing upcoming week, Virgo. This is probably the longest reading I think anyone got, so cheers to you. I'll see you guys next week. All right, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.